How does it handle?
Does it wear the tire out?
Last week he got like 1,000 miles out of his car.
So that explains it.
This thing is crazy. Look at this thing. It's got airlift on it? Yeah.
Yo, damn, look at this thing. It made it. Look at this thing. What is going on, guys? So today we are not working on my car for once. I finally kind of finished my car. You guys can see it right there. Today we're gonna be working on Mike's car. Mike, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Oh, what you think? We got so right.
Yes, sir. My name is Michael Salcido. We are installing LowGlow, touch of paint, airlift fuse, adjust sleeve height.
It's blurry as shit. All right, there you go. Yeah. We're doing a bunch of things today. We're gonna be making this car look better. We're gonna cut out some camber. We're gonna throw in some LowGlow. Love some LowGlow. We love LowGlow here. Everybody here needs to have some LowGlow. I still need LowGlow on my VRC, but we're not gonna talk about that. We'll get into a little bit. But today, we are gonna be working on Mike's car, and I'm so excited because this car kind of reminds me of Taylor 1.0. I'm excited.
You missed something.
What?
She's going in.
Hey, yo.
She's going in.
This is a secret, bro. This is a secret. We're sleeping on this shit for a little bit. We're gonna be installing some LowGlow. We're gonna cut some of the camber out because you're at negative 20 degrees of camber. We gotta cut some of that out because it is insane. Look at that tire contact right there. That's absurd. So we gotta cut some of that camber out, and we're just gonna kind of make the car more reliable so that Mike doesn't keep breaking down. Because side note, I met Mike about a month ago, you would say? A month or two ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago? We've only hung out like 4 times, and 2 of those times were because his car was broken down. So I'm gonna help my boy out here today. We're gonna make his car reliable, and yeah. Today we might actually go ahead and lower this car a little bit just because it is a little bit high, and I think I can lower it a little bit. I'm not sure, but we'll get into that later. Right now we're gonna be working on Mike's car. First things first, we're gonna try the most simple method of lessening the camber. So the reason why he has so much camber is because the wheels stick out a ton. What do you have right now, 25 millimeter adapter?
25.
So it's a 25 millimeter adapter. We're gonna try putting a 15 millimeter adapter. See how much clearance we get with the wheels in the bag. Look at that. Oh, damn.
It's a lot.
Huge. I don't know, bro. This might be bigger than 25.
Not 25.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's 2 inches right there, bro.
Damn. Oh. I got it for you. Yo.
Don't do me like that, man. That spacer is packing, bro.
Yo.
So we're gonna put the 15 millimeter adapter. That should bring the wheels slightly closer to the inside of the car. With the 15 mil, we're hoping that we can lessen the camber just a tad bit. The only thing tricky is though, because he's running negative 21 degrees of camber, the bag is super close to the wheel. So we wanna make sure that we don't make the bag hit the wheel.
Yeah, we're good. Chill.
Oh, dude, you have so much space. So here's the side that still has the 25 millimeter. You can see that there's a decent amount of space between the wheel and the bag. And then here we got the 15 mil. And then, damn, you can't see it from here. Huh?
Get it from here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Got plenty of space, baby. Long story short, were you done?
Nope.
I'll just start once you're done. You're good, you're good.
No, you're good.
You sure you're good? All right, so long story short, this guy. So long story short, he just has too much camber, and we don't want this much camber because when you're running this much camber, you have to run through tires. He's literally only running on the sidewall pretty much, and yeah, you get no tire life out of it. Quality of life sucks because you really can't drive your car anywhere without pre-planning ahead like crazy. So we're gonna lessen the camber a little bit to make it a little bit more practical.
Fun fact, that's why I didn't drive it.
So that's why we're gonna lessen some of the camber. So once we lessen some of the camber, we'll show you guys what it looks afterwards, but this is negative 21 degrees. I think it's off the lift in the front. Yeah, it's off the lift in the front. Dude, we got space. Look at that. You can pull out more camber. Look at that, yo. We got some extra space so we can pull out a few more degrees of camber.
top hat.
That's
Where did I
meant.
pull that out? Oh,
So-
right here?
No, we gotta flip it.
Well, no, still though, you have some more room to pull it out.
Not from here.
Oh, it's hitting, yeah. So we'll flip the top hat. So that top hat we're gonna put on this side and flip them around.
If you guys are wondering what the Sharpie mark is, John, explain.
You're gonna total this car.
We'll flip the top hats, pull out some more camber, and it should be some tight fitment.
That's just what the stays are.
I think that's so wrong, bro. There's no way. We now know on the passenger side, we can lessen the camber a little bit more. So right now we're just gonna kind of do everything at once. Both passenger and driver side, we're gonna take apart the entire suspension, raise the struts a little bit, lessen the camber. We're gonna swap the top hat so that we can lessen the camber from the top hats. That should bring us to pretty much where we wanna be.
So they think I wanna die, yeah, 'cause my nose is suicide, yeah, my coffin would be nice, yeah, so that bitch always so nice, yeah, die, yeah, 'cause my nose is suicide, yeah, my coffin would be nice.
All right, give the people an update.
All right, little update. We got the car sitting how we kind of wanted to. Right now, we're just gonna go back, tighten everything down, give everything a couple ugga-duggas. We're gonna throw on the LowGlow and then put it on the ground, and then we'll show you guys everything because right now it's looking cool, but once the LowGlow...
Oh, what is this? Hey, yo!
All right, the car looks good right now. With LowGlow, it's gonna transform literally the whole car, so I'm excited to see it.
Yes, sir. Front fitment, A1, dialed in.
Camber, fitment, all that good stuff is dialed in. Now it's time for the best part, LowGlow, obviously. Everything is pretty much all cleaned up. We're gonna go ahead and start sticking everything on.
Damn, how you done? Man, that shit's glistening in the camera.
So after a little bit of polishing, this is what we got left. See myself? Yes, sir. Yo, the camera doesn't do justice, bro.
Main thing is you gotta make sure, clean surface. If you don't have a clean surface, it ain't gonna stick.
No, sir.
It ain't gonna stick. All right, boys, so right now we're just wiring up everything for the LowGlow. You guys have seen us do it a million times. I have plenty of videos explaining everything thoroughly, so that's why we're not really recording in depth. And also, if you guys can look outside real quick, wait, show them. It's almost sunset. There's this spot like 15, 20 minutes away from the shop, and it's like, there's the sunset on the water. In New Jersey, we're on the East Coast, we don't have sunsets on the water, so to have a sunset on the water, it's pretty rare to see, and it looks sick. So we're trying to make it for the sunset shoot. It's gonna be fire. It looked crazy with the camber and all, but without like the crazy camber, it looks so good. Oh, you're turning the LowGlow on? Yeah, let's go. Oh. Yo, it looks good, bro. Oh man, bro. Oh man. I'm so jealous right now looking at this. I wish this was my car. Man, that looks so good. we put it right above the exhaust, and John polished up the exhaust, and it looks so freaking good. The white bash bar, all the different colors just going on it. Man, that looks good. And I'm really happy that we were able to lessen the camber just a little bit. Lessening up the camber of this car definitely like tied everything together in my opinion. The camber was cool. It was a lot of camber, but negative 21 degrees of camber just is not practical. I mean, I know negative 15 really isn't all that practical either, but still negative 15 is better than negative 21. Negative 21 is just insane. You can't drive on negative 21.
Nah. 800 miles per flip.
How many miles did you get on your tires?
I don't know, 14 days.
14 days. Sick. Imagine new tires every 14 days.
Nah, every like 28. Catch a flip.
Catch a flip. Dang. Yo, we gotta throw some LowGlow on it. I actually have LowGlow strips on the sides and the rear right now. I just don't have it in the front because I gotta get it custom made because the front bumper on this thing is just way too big. So I'm waiting on that at the moment. Looking at this is making me super jealous. I'll lower my car tomorrow. I just don't have enough time today. I definitely want to catch that sunset shoot by the water, so we're gonna go ahead, hurry up, clean Mike's car, and then clean my car, and then get to the water because that spot is just fire, and I can't wait to see both the purple BRZs next to each other, and it's just gonna look so good. I'm excited. Running out of sunlight, so cue fastest car wash ever in history now. And just like that, car wash is done. We're headed out to the spot. Sun is going down, so we're kind of racing against the clock here. We outside, baby.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my heart, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stun. Oh, living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb, looking icy. I ain't never stressed about a fit, I'm on hype. I want more friends.
Look at that fitment. Oh, got the LowGlow on. Woo, baby. He's got the LowGlow on. You can barely see it. It's so bright outside. Woo, baby. Oh, shit.
He's Aquafina, I be iced, I don't ever cap. First name deal, I got my bag, yeah, we automatic.
Made it just in time with a few minutes to spare. Look at that. The sun is almost just about to touch the ocean. I know everybody in California, like, this isn't anything new. You guys have sunsets on the water, but in New Jersey, we're on the East Coast, so the sun actually rises on our side. Because this is like an island sort of deal, we have the sunset on the water. I think this is the only place in Jersey where we actually have the sunset on the water, and it just looks beautiful. And we got both the purple cars here. It just looks amazing. We got the Gen 2 BRZ sitting right over here, and then we got Mike's Gen 1 BRZ sitting right over here. New and improved fitment. It looks so much better in my opinion. Camber is cool, but too much is just, I don't know. I feel like there's a limit to it, and this is right at the limit, and it's perfect. Mike is making me want another Gen 1 so bad. I wish I could get one. I just can't right now with everything going on, but I really do want another Gen 1 BRZ.
It handles the same. Yeah. It's just like in the rain, obviously like it's kind of a little more sketchy.
Does it wear the tire out?
Yeah.
Like last week, he got like 1,000 miles out of his tire.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Okay, well that explains it.
This thing is crazy. Look at this thing. Thank you,
So when you start it up, it's got airlift on it? Yeah. Can't drive it like this.
Yeah.
But it's fun when it's just parked. I was getting better. I said, look at this rig. I gotta come over here.
If I was in Florida, I'd drive it like this.
Yeah.
But not in Jersey. These roads aren't, you know.
Yeah.
You should have seen it before. The wheels were so tilted. We untilted it today.
Oh, yeah.
About halfway, yeah.
Very cool. That's cool, man. Yeah.
I'm out of breath. I just did a TikTok where I had to run the entire time, and my stamina isn't the best, so I'm a little out of breath, but we got all the shots. The scenery was amazing. This is like one of my favorite places to be, especially with the cars, because it just looks so beautiful. The sunset was beautiful. Now it's time to head home. We still have to load Mike's car up onto the trailer. We'll definitely be back another day, maybe catch a little bit more of the sunset action. But right now we are heading back to the shop. Bro, it's so dark in here.
Dark as hell in here.
It
Look at
is.
this. Look at the sunset.
The camera makes it look like there's so much more light, but
No, it's dark as hell.
bro, it's so bad. All right, let's show the boys real quick. Open up the window.
Ready? Didn't realize it was light out.
Look, that's the tint, and then that's no tint. It's so absurd. Dude, they're literally looking at our cars like, what the fuck? Yo, this shit looks so good. Shout out to Patty, shout out to LowGlow. Here's all their info. If you guys want these, check them out. Every month or so, they have a drop and they sell out almost every single time. So if you guys want it, you guys gotta hop on it ASAP. I love the all white. God
white
damn.
is your fave.
It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so jealous.